What has Cal been like since Saturday? He seemed pretty down after the game. Has he been the same in practice as normal? Or?
Yeah, I mean, he ain't seem different, so I don't know.
Where would you say this team is right now, with the Florida game looming and 2 games back?
What do you mean where it is? Like, on a scale of what? What are we scaling?
Yeah, what are you? Yeah. Where do you scale?
For what? Give me a range.
1 to 10. 10 being the highest.
10 being what?
The highest.
Probably like maybe a 6.5. We still got a lot of stuff to polish up before we try to make a run at it.
How do you feel that stuff can be polished up?
Coach Cal says it a lot. It's just defense and energy, and it's been like that since day one. And then it's really not anything that he can teach. It's just something that we got to do and take pride in it. And that's the only way it's going to change. That's the only way our team's going to raise up is if we do those things.
Is there any danger in overlooking Auburn with Florida on Saturday? They're struggling with it.
I know for us, we're not even looking at Florida because Auburn is good. You know what I'm saying? Their coach is probably one of the best coaches in the country at scheming and stopping people's offense. And so that's what we're really worried about is because, we're going down to Auburn. It's going to be a tough place to play at. With our up and down on our transition and stuff, they got a couple guards that can really hurt us. So, I mean, that's our biggest challenge right now is Auburn and not even looking forward to Florida until it comes.
You excited to deal with more ice headed down there?
I think we can't get away from it. You think you're about to get, a little bit of warm weather, and then it comes right back. So it must just be that time where you're just not going to get warm weather.
You said that some of the things you all need to really work on are defense and energy. How responsible or how much do you think you can help out with that? Because those are 2 things that come to mind when we think of how the way you play.
It's got to be as a group. Not 1 or 2 people can do it. It's got to be cohesive with everybody. And that's when you're going to start seeing this peak is when everybody starts doing, not just 1 or 2 people at a time. And that's the hardest battle right there. It's just getting everybody to play with that energy. And I think if, once we start figuring that out, once we have 1 game where everybody does it, then it's like, oh, like you'll watch the film on it and be like, oh, dang. Like, this is really how we need to play. Right now, we haven't done it, so, we don't have nothing to really look at for it.
You talked about this team kind of needing to flick on that switch of bringing that effort. Why do you think that hasn't happened just yet?
I don't know. It's hard to tell why it hasn't clicked, but I'm hoping it will soon. It needs to happen pretty quick.
Willie said you played with a lot of pros, and that's how How do you feel about that?
Play with a lot of pros. What?
Well, you played with a lot of pros, and therefore you know how to do it.
Cal brought up the number yesterday. It was 17 pros, and after this year, it'll be quite a bit more when all these guys get through. It's been a blessing to play with so many great players and learn alongside them and from them and every day. So, seen it all, you know how to play.
What did it mean to you, John, to go in Saturday and do what you were able to do?
I was just ready for my opportunity. I didn't do anything out of the ordinary, just came in and brought energy, and that was what we needed at the time. I just played as hard as I could and let everything else take care of itself.
Is that the way you've been going in practice? How's practice been?
Practice has been good. Guys been going at each other, playing hard, shooting the ball well. I just got to carry it over from practice to the games.
I asked Willie where this team is right now, second week of February, and said maybe a 6 or a little more than a 6 on a scale of 1 to 10. What do you think?
We haven't clicked yet. As far as putting a number on it, compared to the outside of last year's teams, comparing to the rest of my 4 years, I would say we're behind, but not too far. We're ahead. Offensively, we're better than we were in 2012, but it's not the case on the defensive end. So we just have to pick it up, play team defense, and hurry up and get back in transition.
How do you think it compares to 2011 when you made it to the Final Four?
That was kind of a surprise to everybody, including guys on the team. And we clicked at the right moment late in the season. That's what I would compare this team to. Late bloomers, or guys just finally listened to Cal at the end of the year, and we clicked.
What's it going to take, really, to get him to come on and be like that team?
I don't know. I hope we do it soon, but honestly, I don't know what it takes. It's something different every year. I mean, just got to carry over practice to the games for 40 minutes.